A troubling new report finds more Americans are dying of heart disease than any other cause of death. The American Heart Association says that's because risk factors like high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes continue to rise. And despite all the treatments and medications for people suffering from heart failure, experts say many patients still exhibit the symptoms. But a groundbreaking new procedure being performed at Jupiter Medical Center is looking to change that. And for one local man, it was the difference between life and death.
Literally, they gave me 3 months to live.
At 74 years old, Gerry Herrman spends 6 days a week in the gym. The local attorney trains and competes in bodybuilding competitions, a passion he picked up later in life, despite battling heart disease for the better part of 2 decades.
My mom died at 48, so at 55, I had my first cardiac experience. I had the main brachial artery, were 97% occluded. I should have died then, but I didn't. So now I have 12 coronary stents, a quintuple bypass surgery, a couple of cardioverts, and an ablation. And with all that, I still was dealing with the congestive heart failure, and I'd get run out of breath, all kinds of things that really are not conducive to working out hard in the gym.
Things took a scary turn last fall when his heart began to fail again. Doctors told him he didn't have much time.
And that's when I found the life changer, the Barostim.
The Barostim is a small device that's implanted in the neck, and it's all done during an outpatient procedure.
You make a little incision here over what's called the carotid artery, which is the artery that supplies blood to the brain. And there's a little nest of nerves in that area that basically tell the brain what to do with the heart. And so the device is implanted over that artery, then it has a second incision over your collarbone where the device is tunneled to, and then that sort of controls the little electrode that's on the artery.
Dr. Vivek Patel is a cardiothoracic surgeon at Jupiter Medical Center. He says the device, recently approved by the FDA, is the first of its kind, allowing them to help a group of patients with very few options.
The goal of this device is really to resynchronize the nervous system with the brain and sort of tell the brain, hey, your heart is really not working that effectively. Can we do something to help, the body out?
Gerry was Dr. Patel's first patient to receive the device last October. He says the bodybuilder was a perfect candidate for the procedure.
It was very frustrating for him because he loved to do that sport, that activity, but could not perform to his peak advantage. And whenever he tried to do these activities, he would get very fatigued and tired.
But now, with his heart once again pumping as it should, Gerry is back to pumping iron. And he says he's never felt better.
I feel phenomenal. I literally, from the minute I got through the anesthesia, I felt 10 years younger. Now that they've dialed it up, I don't feel 10 years younger anymore. I feel 30 years younger. I mean, it's amazing.
So he's talking about them dialing it up. He'll continue to be monitored by his doctors because the implant has to be adjusted and regulated to his body. He'll also continue taking all of his medications, but he said he's so happy with the results and he's feeling great, as you can see.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You said he was the perfect candidate. So what makes someone a candidate for this procedure?
Yeah, so I asked Dr. Patel about that. He says this is for patients who have been suffering from heart failure for some time now, and they've tried other treatments and medications and they've had no results. But, he says you always should check with your doctor and see if something like this is an option for you.
Implant shouldn't be the first stop.
No.
There's other things you should go through.
Yeah.
But it's so cool that this cutting edge technology is happening right here in our backyard.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Matt Lincoln for CBS 12 News. Click the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more stories like this that impact you.